and welcome to the Essence of India. We are your hosts, Monica Hanafi
and Vanessa Rowan.
On today's show, we will be discussing the Hindu concept of rasa.
As a flavorful essence, rasa is that compilation of essential qualities underlying all food. Food is required not only for the sustenance of the human body, but also, in Hindu tradition, as an offering to sustain the divine or macrocosmic body.
This is a quote from Dr. Susan Schwartz's book entitled Rasa, Performing the Divine in India. We will be further exploring this concept on our show through Indian cooking.
Let's turn to our chefs in the kitchen, Brandon Gerard and Will Porter, and see how it's coming.
Welcome to the Essence of India. I'm your chef, Will Porter. And I'm Brandon Gerard. And today we will be making sheikh kebabs. The recipe was given to us from foodindia.com.
In our food today, we decided to move our shrine to Shiva into the kitchen. As you can see, it's a slightly smaller version of our original shrine, but it still has the essential elements.
Like nuts, like an apple, and cilantro.
And flame.
Welcome back to the Essence of India. I'm Chef Brandon Gerard.
And I'm Chef Will Porter.
And now we will discuss the ingredients needed in order to create our sheikh kebabs.
What's in the recipe, Brandon?
Well, we first need 2 pounds of ground lamb.
Oh, ground
Monica
lamb.
here will demonstrate what the ground lamb looks like.
Careful, don't touch it. She is not pure.
You can go to any of your grocery markets, and if they don't have this in the poultry section, you can request that they go in the back and ground you 2 pounds of lamb.
What if you don't like lamb? Is there any other substitute you could use?
Turkey is actually an alternative to this cooking recipe.
Turkey, like Thanksgiving turkey?
Yes, but ground Thanksgiving turkey.
How interesting.
Our next ingredient is 1 small onion finely chopped.
I think we have
Monica,
that.
can you show me what that would look like? Wonderful. Our next ingredient is 1/2 of a small tomato. Lovely. We need 2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro. This is used actually for a garnish of our dish because
Doesn't it smell nice?
and it smells beautiful. What does it smell like, Will?
A little bit like Mexican food. And mint. Yeah, a little
Lovely.
bit of both.
We now have 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. Monica, could you explain to us what paste means?
Paste is when the garlic is so finely chopped and smooshed so that it looks just like this, a little bit like applesauce.
And as we found out in Dr. Schwartz's class, much of Indian food is processed food. You will rarely find an Indian meal with just a fresh vegetable
And
on
it's
it.
full of flavor. Our next ingredient is 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala.
Oh, what is that, Brandon?
This is an Indian flavor.
Oh,
This is a spice that can be found in any supermarket under the India section. It's very, very rich in flavor
Very, very
and beautifully colored.
pungent, too.
Thank you. For our garnish of our dish, we will be using 1 onion sliced into circular shape.
You got that there, Monica?
We will also be using 1 tomato. You can get the tomato as well. And 1 lime or lemon. Because we like both lime and lemon, we'll be using both.
Oh, and aren't they colorful?
Now let's get on with the cooking. We'll now begin our recipe of sheikh kebabs. Vanessa, what's our first ingredient?
Our first step is to mix all the spices with the ground meat. Our first spice is 1 small onion, finely chopped.
And this is our lamb. The lamb will now go into the mixing bowl. With, I'm sorry, what was it?
1 small onion, finely chopped.
And this is our onion.
Yum.
Smell that lamb.
Now we need 1/2 of a small tomato, also finely chopped.
Is this one? Is this it?
I believe it is.
In the bowl? Ooh, yeah. Look at Brandon mash that up with his hands. Now I'm going to add in the tomato.
Only half.
Only half? Only half of this dish?
Yes.
Okay, then here we go. Oh, pouring in the tomato.
I love the red.
The red, again,
color.
the red
It's
is a very,
beautiful.
it's a very rich ripe tomato.
Really flavorful and lots of color.
And look at this sensual mixture you're making.
Our next ingredient.
2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro, also finely chopped.
Well, you know, I can just spare the tablespoon and use my fingers.
Sure.
As long as
Go
they're
for
washed.
As long as they're
measurement.
washed, that they are.
Okay. Only 2
Only
tablespoons
2
now.
tablespoons. I think this should be enough. Yeah?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Yes,
Oh,
that looks
here we
about
go.
right.
Yeah, I'll just.
Further dicing.
Yeah, it can always be processed more in India.
Okay, so
What
our
do we
next
do?
ingredient, 2 teaspoons of ginger paste.
Oh, which one's
And
that?
this is our
I
teaspoon.
think this is the ginger paste. Ginger paste?
Smells like
Beautiful.
ginger.
Mmm, yes.
Now
So,
let's measure 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons.
And Will, what do you know about ginger?
Ginger is actually a very, very effective healing agent. Food. It's very spicy and is used in a lot of Asian cooking. That's what I know.
Too much.
2 tablespoons? Too much?
Oh my
All right.
Our next ingredient.
1 teaspoon of garlic paste.
Mmm.
Forgot paste.
This does not smell good.
However, it will make our dish delicious.
Yes. Now let's go for 1 level.
1
teaspoon.
level teaspoon? Okay, how's this?
Looks good to
Here
me.
goes the airplane. Just kidding. Here we go. Oh, no, too much. Here we are. Oh,
Perfect.
work that in, Brandon.
What I'm noticing about our meat as we are incorporating the ingredients is that the meat is becoming a lot less tense. It's not as thick as it once was. Because of these ingredients, it's watering down the meat and really blending the ingredients into one whole.
Yes, it's necessary to knead the meat and all of the ingredients together to blend their rich and fruitful flavors.
It's almost like you're giving them a massage.
What's our next ingredient, Vanessa?
1/2 teaspoon of garam masala.
Oh, I think that's this.
Yes, it is.
So, how much would you say that is, Vanessa?
I
Like,
think we should use our teaspoon.
oh, that's a good idea.
Make up a teaspoon and tablespoon.
Oh, oopsie.
It's okay.
It's
okay,
fine.
so 1/2 teaspoon.
1/2, so like maybe this much?
I think
Wonderful.
that looks good.
That looks perfect. Let's
Good.
savor
Drop
this
it right in.
moment. This savory powder.
Ooh, look at the color.
And this is going to add a yellow tint to our meat, which is really going to bring out the flavor when the meat is processed and finally cooked into the oven.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, already it smells different.
Can't wait to taste
Now, have
Oh,
we
yeah.
preheated the oven?
Oh, have we?
it. Why, let's check.
No, we haven't. Better preheat it.
375 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, okay.
Prepare the dish by spraying it with a non-stick spray. And Monica, this is important because
I'm not sure, Brandon. Why is that?
This is important because it doesn't allow our meat to stick to the pan. It's essential that when the meat is prepared correctly, that the meat does not stick to the pan, but comes off very easily. We will now form our meat into small meatballs. My suggestion for you is to take a regular sized spoon and to begin by scooping a spoon size into your hand.
Oh, look at that ball.
And you begin to roll in the clockwise sensation until you have reached a smooth, rounded meatball. And you place it on the pan,
That looks delicious.
doesn't it? Now I would say that you can continue to do this until your pan is full. Now once your pan is full, you can put this in the oven and wait for the meatballs to be finished and then create another dish.
We recommend to cook this 12 to 15 minutes, flipping the meatballs over in the 6 to 7 minute mark.
Here we go. Let's put them into the oven, Vanessa.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, wow. The heat. It's like true Indian heat.
Perfect.
Now, how long do we put those in for?
12 to 15 minutes.
Oh.
We'll check them in 6 to flip them over.
Oh my gosh.
Let's set a timer.
Although Hinduism is a polytheistic religion, we are going to dedicate today's episode of Essence of India to the god Shiva. It is a common practice in Hinduism to give offering to the gods. So today we are going to give our sheep kebab that we have made to Shiva.
Shiva is known as the king of dance and the lord of music, and maintains the cycles of life and death. Shiva actually dances the world into being and destroys it in the same way.
it's important to first grab a hand towel or a hand mitt to take the meatballs out of the oven. You will know when the meatballs are done when they turn brown and they crisp, like so. Don't they smell wonderful?
Delicious.
Monica is now going to take the meatballs off the tray to put onto the plate. Monica.
And now, we are going to be giving our offering of food to the god Shiva.
Let's give Shiva 4 meatballs.
Great.
Sounds good.
A nice even number.
One for each hand.
Would you like toothpicks? There. Now Shiva has 4 meatballs with 4 toothpicks.
We want to say thank you for joining us today on the S's of India. My name is Brandon Gerard.
My name is Monica Hanafi.
My name is Vanessa Rowan.
And I'm Will Porter.
From
Thanks for joining us on the Essence of India.